Good afternoon YouTube, this is Zuby. I am Sharif with another video log. So today actually it's a serious video with regards to E20 headache what we're having in India at the moment. So for my super bike I've come in here to fill Xp100 because this is where I'm actually switching over to. So first thing, let me fill the fuel and then I'll let you know exactly how does it work and what are the pros and cons, everything. This is Xp100 and it's retailing at 160 alwa? 160 rupees. So I'll be filling full tank of for my Kawasaki Z900 because I cannot play around with my beloved bike, man. Even if it's like 250 rupees, I don't care, let them bloody take it. So I'll continue with the video log, stay connected, and when I'm filling I'll just continue with the video. So guys, actually I'm going to meet the manager of Indian Oil to cross check, ask him some questions about Xp100. So you manager? Okay, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸರ್ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು 100ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೆವೆಲ್ಲು ಎಥನಾಲ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್? ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಇದೆ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ 20% ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಇವಾಗ. ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಗಾಡಿಗಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ E20 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಹೊಡೋಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಇವನ್ 4-wheeler ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. So he's going to cross check by calling as to what is the ethanol level. So I cannot go with Xp95 now because it's confirmed by Indian Oil that they are using 20% ethanol in Xp95. So obviously I cannot put 20% in my fuel when my bike is E10. And warranty of the bike, the manual of the bike clearly states that anything more than 10%, okay, anything more than 10%, you're going to have severe damage of the engine. And our highly educated politicians, they say that it's okay, nothing happens, everything is fine. Should I listen to the manufacturer of my car or bike, or should I listen to these politicians? So you can take your call. And some people also says anyhow you can change your cars in 1 year or 2 years. Whenever they change the fuel, you change the car and bikes. So do you think that we are actually relatives of Ambani or Adani to keep changing cars and bikes every year as per the whims and fancies of the government? So we are not saying that stop E20, go up to E1000 also, who cares? But only thing is, whatever the bike is compatible, just make those compatible fuel for us. So let him, he's coming. हाँ,
ये हिंदी कंपनी,
हाँ हिंदी आता बोलो.
ये हमारा Xp100 बॉर्डर से आता है.
ओके
पहले क्या इनवॉइस में उसमें मेंशन करता है, आजकल बिल्कुल नहीं.
ओके, तो मेंशन कुछ नहीं करता है इसमें.
मेंशन कुछ नहीं करता, पहले करता था. ब्लेंडेड है, ब्लेंडेड में.
तो बेसिकली ये आके ब्लेंडेड है क्या? कितना परसेंट ब्लेंडेड है?
परसेंट कुछ भी पहले का इसमें इनवॉइस में लिख के देता था.
हाँ,
लिख के नहीं देता इनवॉइस में.
ओके, तो Xp95 का क्या है ब्लेंड? सर आपको ये सब जानकारी रहना चाहिए ना, बिकॉज हम लोग है ना इतने एक्सपेंसिव गाड़ी लेके आते हैं, डालते हैं. आप अगर आप 250 रुपये भी रखेंगे लीटर, इट्स ओके, हम लोग डालेंगे, मगर एटलीस्ट हमको पता रहना चाहिए ना. क्योंकि मैंने RTI फाइल किया है, राइट टू इन्फॉर्मेशन, जिसमें वो लोग बोले हैं कि लाइक ये 10% है इसमें करके, 10% है, उसमें आके 20% है, और पहले आके 15% कुछ था, 10 से 12% कुछ था, और नॉर्मल फ्यूल में अभी 20% है. अगर हम अभी बाइक पे मैनुअल में चेक किए, अगर 10% के ऊपर कुछ डाले तो इंजन में डैमेज आएगा. तो हम लोग मैनुअल की बात सुने या पॉलिटिशियंस की बात सुने, आप बोलिए. तो अगर पॉलिटिशियन की बात सुने तो हर एक साल आप गाड़ियाँ बदलाए, जैसे जैसे हम लोग करेंगे. तो हम लोग अदानी और अंबानी के तो रिलेटिव्स नहीं है हर एक साल बदलाने के लिए. तो उस हिसाब से मैं चेक कर रहा था. तो एनीहाउ RTI आके है कि 10% है करके, तो अभी फिल करता हूँ, देंगे. मेरे पास कुछ और ऑप्शन नहीं है. अगर ये नहीं फिल किया तो गाड़ी खड़वा देना पड़ेगा मुझको. ओके, आप फिल कर दीजिए. So right now I'm actually filling full tank. मीटर रन हो रहा है क्या? ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಹಾಂ ಆಗ್ತಾ. ಓಕೆ, So I'm just filling the tank full here. I had what close to 2 or 3 liters of XP95. Luckily this fuel was there more than 12 days back. और ऊपर डालिए कंप्लीट. नहीं और डालिए ले ले और डालिए. Stop on. So fill the XP100 to the brim of the bike. So let me see. Okay, it's actually coming. Okay, so it is 1,982 rupees 40 paise for 12 liters and 39 ml. 12.39. Okay, so I'll continue with the video log. Stay connected, guys. And okay, guys, so I'm actually filling up half liter of XP100 in the bottle. I've already filled up the fuel in the bike, and this is for testing purpose. I just want to cross check what is the ethanol percentage and all this, because I got the report from Indianoil that it has sometimes it has E0 or sometimes maximum it will be E10. Okay, but let me see. I'm just filling up XP100 for half liter for the testing purpose. And I'll also be testing XP95. I'm also going to fill half liter in another bottle. He's actually carefully filling it. Almost done, guys. So I'll be filling 95 of XP95 also. So right now I'm just filling XP95 now for the testing purpose. So the color of XP95 is orange and red is XP100. So guys, actually I came back, and on the way back feeling very hungry, so just came to a restaurant, and in front of you have 2 juice bottles. Sorry, this is XP100 from Indianoil. It has 100 octane fuel, and this is XP95 and which has 95 octane fuel. Can you see the color difference? This is orange, this is properly somewhat like a red. That's what you can say. So now once I go home, I will actually check the ethanol content, because the manager there in Indianoil, these guys are, I don't know what to say. You can actually comment as to what you call these kind of people who don't know anything about basics about their what they're selling. So I asked him a simple question: what is the ethanol level? He doesn't know jack shit about it. Sorry for my language, but the RTI clearly says that this can range between E0 all the way to E10. It can't cross E10, because otherwise there is no point in selling this for 160 rupees, because it is meant for super bikes and supercars. So this has pure petrol in that up to 10% ethanol. But again, they are not openly revealing this, because all they're saying is use this and you'll come back to us and with a smile on your face. And actually that's what exactly happened. When I came from the petrol bunk all the way here, which is around 5-6 kilometers, I can find a lot of difference, guys. I won't say much about it. I don't want to exaggerate anything like that because of my excitement. All I can say here is use it and you'll get to know what I'm talking about. And it gives a lot of difference in actually a performance bike. Probably if you want a single cylinder, KTM 390 is the ideal thing, or all the way up to, you know, Z900s, ZX10Rs, and any superbike for that matter, you will find immediate, you know, you'll find immediate difference. So now the only concern here is this is confirmed as say 15 to 17% of ethanol. This is XP95. So, but I'll anyhow cross check. I've got ordered some bottles here for the measurement, and to, you know, filter ethanol from the fuel is very simple process, which I'll do it, and I'll just show you. Stay connected in my video, guys. Okay, people, so I have all the things which I need to go ahead, you know, and measure the ethanol level in these two fuels. This is XP95 and this is XP100. So there are a lot of claims that, you know, some people are saying this has 20% ethanol mix, some people are saying this has 10% ethanol mix. So basically that is what we are trying to find out here. So I have all the things which are required for me to do the test here. So I have placed an order for the measuring cup, but unfortunately the Amazon guys actually delayed it. So I just happened to find this at home. So hopefully this should do the job actually for us. So it has markings like 10, 25, all the way up to 125 ml. If you see it here, 125. But all we have to do here is we have to put one part of water, which is 10 ml, and then remaining until 100 ml we have to put the fuel, and then shake it well. To shake it well, what I'll do here is I'll have to put this measured composition, which is 10 ml of water and 90 ml of fuel, in this empty bottle, and then I'll have to shake it rigorously, completely vigorously I have to shake it, and then that particular mixture I have to put it back in this measuring cup and leave it for 15 minutes. And then what exactly happens here is the 10 ml of water will get separated from the fuel. Along with that, the ethanol, whatever is there in the fuel, will actually gets mixed up with the water because of the ethanol's characteristics of being hydrophobic. So which means for ethanol, water is its best friend. So it will get mixed with water and settle towards the bottom. So now right now here it is a 10% here, right? So if in case, if this goes up to something like middle of it, which means it's like 10% more than water, then that will be separated. Okay, which means it has 10% ethanol. If it goes slightly up here, and then it's 20%. If it goes up here, it's 25%. Okay, so basically that is how we will actually cross-check how much percent of ethanol is there. Now the problem here is, like, you know, the water is obviously transparent. So to make things very easy for us to identify the difference between water level and ethanol level, and the fuel level, I have food color here. So what I'll do here is I'm going to measure properly in this syringe 10 ml of water and then put in this. But before this, I'll actually put water into this empty cup and then mix it with the food color, and then I'll pour it here. Then you will exactly be able to identify this. Okay, so stay connected. So I'm going to do the mixture and then I'm going to put it here. Stay connected, guys. Okay guys, so what I'm doing here is right now I'm going to fill the water here in this. Just keep a close eye on what I'm doing. So this is proper distilled water. Okay. Now I'll just put some food color in this. Okay, so now I'm going to put this food color. I'm going to mix it well. Okay guys, so it's completely green right now. Now what I'll do here is I'm going to exactly fill 10 ml in this. Okay. One second, let me just take a little bit out. So now it's exactly at 10 ml. Right, so it is 10 ml. This is water, just with the food color. Okay, now what I'll do here is remaining till 100%. Okay, till 100%, I'm going to fill this XP100 first, and then we'll do the XP95 thing. Okay, just keep an eye on the camera thing. 1 second. Okay, so now I'm going to put XP100 in this until it comes up to 100. Can you see the 100 marking is showing up here? And can you also see the color is already showing up here, the green and red. But I have to now I just have to shake it well. Okay, hold on. Now to shake it well, I'll be putting this in this particular bottle. So basically what's happening here is, this entire composition is exactly 100 ml. Okay, 100 ml, but right now you won't be able to get to know here. You can still see that there's separation of water and the fuel. Now I'll have to shake it really well. Okay guys, so I've shaken it well, and I'm going to put the entire content, that is exactly 100 ml. In that 90 ml is water and 10 ml is fuel. 90 ml is fuel and 10 ml is water. Okay, now we are going to leave it for like say 15-20 minutes for it to settle down without shaking it, so that we'll get to know exactly how much is the ethanol level in this. Okay, stay connected. I'll get back to you in the next frame. Okay guys, so I left it for almost like half an hour. Just left the solution to settle down. So if you just notice the markings, what you can see, the black markings, just to make things easier and clear for our viewers, I've actually gone ahead and the first line is for 10%, and then the second line is for 15%, and then 20%, and then the 25%. And rest of all we don't need to, because reason being that, this is where we have to look at it. So if this XP100 had even 5% of ethanol in this, then the green color, ethanol would have got mixed up with the green color, and then the green color would have risen to the second line. And if it risen to the second line, then what happens here is, if it risen to the second line, then it would have been 5% ethanol. The third line, it would have been 10%, and the fourth line would have been 20%. So now the good news for the XP100 is, it's exactly 10, not even, 0%, E0. So no wonder why they charge 160 rupees for this fuel. And that's what it is exactly. That is the results right in front of you here. Okay, now the next thing will be, I'll be doing this on the XP95, which is in orange color. This one, golden color. Can you see this? This is XP95, this is XP100. So I've just used this XP100, so that's here. Okay, now I'll just continue with this, so stay connected. So we'll get to know what's happening with the XP95. Okay guys, so now it's the turn of XP95 for us to check what's the ethanol content in this. So now if you look at this measurement cup, the first line is actually 10%. 10%, and then 15% is the second line, 20%, and then 25%. Okay, now I'm going to pour water. This is actually water with food color, just for us to easily identify. Now I'm going to pour water exactly like 10%. Okay, so let's have a check. Hold on, let me hold it. Okay, hold on. I think it's 10% right now. Little bit more, little bit. Enough. Perfect. Okay, now it is exactly 10%. Okay, now the remaining till 100%, I'm going to pour XP95. Okay, so that we'll have a proper mixture. 1 second. Okay, I'm just removing the bottle cap. Okay, so now I'm going to pour XP95 till it reaches 100%. So basically it is 90% fuel, 10% water. Okay, almost there. Perfect. It is 100% right now. Now that we got the mixture, I think I can already see ethanol in this. Already I can see ethanol. Can you see that? There's a small ring coming up here. But anyhow, we'll get the true results because I need to put this entire content in this bottle and then shake it well. Because otherwise, we can't extract the the ethanol. Okay. So I'm going to pour this entire content in this. Thank you so much for staying connected, guys, because I'm just doing this so that we know exactly where we are standing, because our bikes will get screwed if we actually don't know what fuel we're using. At least the government should have actually given us options for whatever fuel is compatible for our vehicle. That should have been made available. They can't just force E20 on non-compatible vehicles. Now they say that nothing is going to happen. Manual clearly says that the bike engine will have severe damage, and insurance companies are voiding their insurance, manufacturers are voiding their warranty. Now why would they do that? Why is that they're doing that? So that clearly says that the manufacturer knows what their vehicle is all about. How would the politician know? And they talk about ARI and all this. Man, how long is it for them to just speak in tandem with the government? Man, come on, man. Basic common sense. Anyhow, I'm just we don't know what to do. At the end of the day, if you want your bike to be good, you have to ensure that your ethanol level is between E0 to E10. That's it. If you have it, ride the bike. If not, keep the bike in a showcase and just keep looking at it. That's what you have. Okay, I'm just shaking it well, and now I'm going to pour this entire mixture into the cup again for it to settle down. Okay, now I'm going to pour this entire mixture into the thing to settle down, and let's see what's going to happen. Okay, now the fun here is oh God. Look at that, the green color has risen where. So let's see how much it will rise. So basically this is what I filled up, right? 10% I filled up. So the ethanol has got mixed up and it has risen to 15%. It's clearly easily showing 15% right now. But let's see how it works. Okay, stay connected. So I'm just going to wait for like 20 minutes to half an hour for it to completely settle down. It's pretty simple test. Okay guys, the results are out. I've just kept for almost close to 30 minutes. Okay, now if you look at the the marking, I filled the water, green color water, till here. That is 10%. Can you look at the green color, what has risen up to 15%? So basically it's 10%, 15, 20, 25. So 25 minus 10 is 15%. So 15% is ethanol in XP95. This remaining everything is pure petrol. Okay, so the conclusion here is, yeah, I'll just zoom it and let you know. See, can you cross check? I filled water till here, 10% green color water. So ethanol got mixed up with water, took the green color and risen up to 15%. So in XP95, we have 15% ethanol. In XP100, 0% ethanol. Nothing. That's the reason it is 160 rupees per liter. This is 110 rupees. But still, 15% is way better than 20% of normal fuel. So probably you can opt for XP95 if you can't go for XP100. So that's the conclusion, guys. If you want, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you enjoy my video and the efforts what it took, please do share, hit the share button, subscribe, like my channel, because if you do that, my channel will be focused on portrayed to rest of the people, and you'll get good videos, something like this. Okay, that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoy the video, and I hope that government gets our fuel back for our, whatever our vehicles are compatible with, we get that kind of a fuel. Otherwise, forcing E20 on us, it's absolutely unethical, inhuman actually. Come on, I understand that India is actually saving lakhs of crores on import bill. At the same time, you can't actually hit the normal people, because we voted this government, they are in power, and they can't, destroy our vehicles because of their whims and fancies. I don't know, that's what my opinion is all about. Rest, it's all you. Nothing else. I don't have to, I don't even want to talk about anything political, because I'm not at all interested in that. When it came to my vehicles, I had to do this test. So that's about it, guys. If you like my video, please hit the share button, like, subscribe my channel. Zuby the Rider, signing off.